has been fantastic, and he's out there early on. And a slip on the play, and the Tigers. Robert Johnson on the carry. He loses 3 yards on the play, so it's 2nd and 13. Lamontez back to throw, fires, and he has his man complete. That is coming up now with a 3rd and 6. He's looking to throw again. In trouble, steps up in the pocket, pulls it down, cuts inside, and he is close, but while the white uniforms are the visitors from Jackson State. Another handoff into the backfield. It's number 20, Robert Jackson, possession of the game for Jackson State. Lamontez Ivy at quarterback. Has a lot of time, and he has his man. That's number 4.
He was bringing the ball down. Excellent job.
Bad snap on the play right there, and Lamontez Ivy picks it up, and he gets
Jackson State momentum on the road here at BVA.
Lamontez Ivy tosses it out over near the boundary there, and he has a man. That's number 20.
NFL.
Big down coming up for the TSU defense. Lamontez Ivy to pass, throws underneath. He has his man coming across. That's Daniel Williams, and he's 1st and 10 for Jackson State. Lamontez Ivy hands it again to Robert Johnson. Johnson around the left side, trying to turn the corner, but here come the TSU Tigers, and they make a big step.
Ivy decided to cut back left and watch the pursuit and the closing speed of the Texas Southern defensive players, and it's
against the run and the swag. Right there, Ivy with a fake, looking to pass, drops it off. He has a man. That's number 42, it appears. Jackson State on the move, 1st and 10. The hand goes inside to Johnson.
Coordinator is getting their team fired up each and every game.
Ivy back to pass, fires, has his man, and he is taken down right there. But now they have 1st and 10 with the ball on about the 19. Ivy back to pass, has a lot of time, fires over the middle in the end zone, and it is in. Hails from Bay City. The handoff goes to Johnson again. He has running room this time, has a hole, cuts left, still on his feet, and is finally knocked. Lamontez Ivy loses the football. It is loose, but Johnson falls. 2nd down now for Jackson State. Ivy looking to pass. Under pressure, he slips away. Still on his feet, and Jarius Moore push. 3rd down and 7. Ivy swings it off to Johnson. On the right side, Johnson is knocked down by Michael Holmes.
But right now, Jamal Small is real cold offensively.
Lamontez Ivy scrambling out of the pocket to his left. He is finally tracked down. Thought it might be better just to get down. 2nd down and 8 yards to go. Ivy hands it inside. Johnson slips the tackler coming around the right side, and he is knocked down.
As Jackson State continue to push offensively.
Ivy's pass is in. Lamontez Ivy checking out his field, dumps it off underneath to his running back. That's Jarius Moore, and he is hit hard and knocked down. Lamontez Ivy looking around under some pressure, scrambles out to the right, being chased by Jarius Moore, fires, and it is complete. Lamontez Ivy with the snap, looking to pass again, has a man wide open over the middle. That is,
and Ivy is hitting him for the positive yards.
Ivy with another low snap, handles the football, keeps it up the middle, slashes inside, and Ivy with a bite. I mean, they look really sharp offensively. Ivy with the pass over to the left side, and that's Evan Ingram is knocked down by Trey Walker. Big hit by Trey Walker.
Good closing speed, 6'3" corner. With that type of speed and those type of plays right there in the open field, I tell you one thing, Butch.
Throw the football well. Ivy back to throw again. Under pressure, the pass is tipped up in the air, and all 12 yards to go for Jackson State. Lamontez Ivy looking to throw again. Has time, fires. It is almost intercepted. The pass is incomplete. Jackson State with the football here. Lamontez Ivy decides to keep up the middle, slips away from one tackler, hit hard, still on his feet, and finally he's knocked down Bami Joko and several times. 2nd down and about 4 for Jackson State. Lamontez Ivy with a beautiful pass, has his man. It is complete at the 30. Making the catch for Jackson State and giving the Tigers from Jackson State the 1st down. Ivy tries to hand it inside, but the ball is loose. They mishandled the handoff.
Thought he had the ball, and he was able to get it back.
Second down. The pass is over to Jarius Moore, and he is pulled down from behind.
Amir Bloom had suffered an ankle injury, and he had won the last home game we was here.
He's been injured a lot this season, but he plays hard every game. Lamontez Ivy with a pass behind his intended receiver.
To play at the next level in the NFL.
Okay, J-State going for it on fourth down. Fourth and about 7, and the pressure and the pass is in. J-State with the football. The handoff inside, big hole right there for Jarius Moore. He fumbles the football, but is picked up by his own team. Jarius Moore, and picked up by his teammates, and so they keep it going. This is Johnson pounding his way over the right.
Johnson, the freshman running back for Jackson State.
J-State running the football again. It is out because that ball has been all over the place. Ivy with another handoff inside and nowhere to go. Tigers were waiting for that one. The TSU Tigers, Jackson State. Ivy again with a nice fake, looking to pass, under pressure, scrambles out of the pocket, and he goes down as Justin. It's like he could sense the pressure, and he went down. Ivy this time hands it off inside, and Jarius Moore has no.
Offensively, they're struggling. Defensively, they're trying their best here in this first half.
Ivy again scrambles out of the pocket, takes a big hit. And that's. But it's going to be another first down for Jackson State. Ivy's going to throw it, fires into the end zone, and he has his man, and he dropped it. It appeared to be a.
Defensively, they need to step up, especially in the second half.
Lamontez Ivy keeps under pressure. He throws as he was hit, and the pass is incomplete. It goes right through. Can the TSU defense turn them back again? Ivy with a fake, trying to pass. It has to scramble under pressure, slips away from Wheat, slips away again, and Ivy is finally knocked out of bounds.
Can they continue to be aggressive?
The handoff goes to Johnson. He goes around the left side, and he's carrying a defender for about 5 yards. About 5. Another loose ball. This time I think Texas.
To the table.
Ivy back in at quarterback. We mentioned he took a lot of tough shots in the first half. He keeps inside for a short game. Jocelyn, let's talk a little bit. How much of an advantage it is?
Very exciting. We so far have beat the defending champions earlier this season, so we're looking to go in and do well in the conference tournament. We didn't get to play them on the east side because we're divided east and west, but we know that'll be our first round opponent.
Okay, you can see Jackson's
find a way to get their offense going. I mean, going just, not really picking up the pace is hurting them offensively.
Ivy fires over the middle, and the pass is Lamontez Ivy with a fake, looking to throw it. And he is hit from behind and knocked down by Lamontez Ivy. Going to throw it again. Steps up in the pocket, swings it underneath. He has a man. That's Williams, Danny Williams, and he is pulled down right there by Claiborne. Have 2 receivers out to the left. As Ivy goes back to pass, he looks to the right. Now back to the left again. Under pressure, cranks it deep, and his pass is going to be intercepted. It is intercepted. Trey Walker.
All SWAC cornerback at 6'3", goes up high. It's just a simple jump ball, and if you throw it up high every time like that.
Expect to win a football game. Lamontez Ivy hands it inside. That's Jarius Moore, and he goes nowhere. Down for Jackson State. Ivy hands inside again. It's Jarius Moore again, and he is. Lamontez Ivy and J-State are looking at about 3rd and 5. He's looking to throw the football. Steps up in the pocket, and he's going to be swarmed under by just game. Alabama State ran off 26 consecutive points. The give is to Johnson, and the ball is loose. It's scooped up by Quentin Salisbury, and he takes it in.
Fumble.
Lamontez Ivy hands it inside as Jarius Moore, and he is swarmed under by a host of Tigers. Second down and about 11 for Jackson State. The handoff inside to the big running back there. It's number 40. Receiver split, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Ivy to throw the football. Fires, has a man open. It's complete to number 81, and he gets out of
here in the second half as Ivy hits him out in the flats. He gets away from one defender in the second and pick up the first down for the
Tigers. Calling out the signals again in the spread offense. Hands it inside. Jarius Moore scoots right up the middle, and he picks up a big gain. That's 6. That could be a huge, huge play later in this game. The pass complete. Ivy has his man. That's number 81, Danny Williams. And Jackson State hands inside again. No, Ivy keeps this time, coming around the left side, and he's got to get down. Ivy slips it inside to Johnson, and he gets free along the outside, diving over the
Southern defense.
J State with the ball slipped to Robert Johnson again, number 20. Second and goal. Ivy looking to throw under pressure, and he is hit and knocked down. Ivy has his receiver split wide, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Ivy looking to throw again. Lots of time, but he couldn't find anybody. Great coverage, and it's Claiborne out there to yank him down, starting 1st and 10 from the TSU 36-yard line. Ivy with the pass has his man. It is complete for a short gain over to the game. Ivy looking to throw again. Lots of time. He fires, and it's going to be close.
You see here, just real low. Williams did a good job of covering it up.
He was open, just got that straight. Now let's go 3rd down for Jackson State. Ivy going to throw another one. Lots of time.
Yeah.
He was wide open. He hit his man right there, found number 40.
Coach Darrell Asbury is confident about his offensive side of the football. Back up to you guys.
And it's Jackson right there. Ivy hands it again to Johnson, and he has nowhere. So now you're looking at 2nd and goal for Jackson State. Ivy with the fake. Keeps around the right side, under pressure, fires into the end zone, and it's a touchdown.